to do your reading. If it cuts off before, the battery runs out, if the battery runs out before the reading is done, I'll just do a bonus reading for you tomorrow. But don't worry, I got you. So let me get into it real quick. I just want to pull up the screen and make sure I'm able to see. And then we're going to get your reading done. There we go. All right. So this is a reading for Scorpio. Take what resonates, leave the rest. It is, I was going to say it's Cancer season. Not yet. We got another week and some change. I guess I'm excited about when summer starts. It's the 21st, so not this coming Saturday, but next Saturday. It is still Gemini season, so happy birthday to all the Geminis out there. I hope you guys are enjoying your birthday. Whether you have a natal placement of Gemini or not, we got the sun there, and Jupiter just is leaving, going into Cancer. So you may want to pay attention to your Cancer placements as well as your Gemini placements. But Scorpio, you don't have no planets in your house right now that are affecting you directly, but we'll see how these other planetary alignments are affecting you. This is going to be a general read. Take what resonates, leave the rest. Let's get 5 cards out for Scorpio. We're going to see what's popping. All right, well, you showing up in the reading. So we got the Magician energy, the 5 of Swords reverse, the Knight of Swords, the 6 of Cups reverse, and the 9 of Wands. Let me move this over so you can see it. All right. Sorry about the camera. I just want to get it, make sure I can get it good so you can see everything. Okay. Ooh, that don't look good. Let's see. All right, that's a little bit better. But let's move this over some more. All right. So Scorpio, I feel like you could be in a position where you're trying to manifest something right now with this Magician energy, or could be some major communication coming in. Maybe you're getting some downloads. All right. With this Gemini season, the thing is the 5 of Swords is in reverse. It's like I don't know. This is an energy here of whatever communication is coming in with the 5 of Swords energy in reverse. It's like it's no good. You might hear something from somebody, or you might hear some information, and I don't know. It just seems as though there's something up with this information, whatever this communication is. It's just like, I don't know. I don't like it. What you don't know is the Knight of Swords. It's a lie. Okay, some bullshit coming into you. All right, so just be careful who's coming in, communicating with you, what they're saying here. I just feel like it's a situation here where somebody could be trying to see if you maybe you acquiesce, maybe you succumb to something, maybe you gave in. Somebody's trying to reach out to see if whatever they did, it could be spell work, but whatever they said or whatever type of bullshit they put out, it could be rumors, lies, whatever bullshit that was put out about you. Um, it didn't work. Whatever it was with the 5 of Sword energy in reverse, it didn't work. And what's hidden is that this person doesn't know. I just feel like somebody said something or did something or sent some information, and it was meant to affect you in a certain way, and it did not. With the 6 of Cup energy in reverse here, this is an energy of, maybe you having unrealistic expectations about this information, or maybe these people are having unrealistic expectations in reference to what they're telling you or what they told you or what they were going to say to you. But with the 9 of Wand energy in reverse, it's like I feel like you may be putting your sword down with the situation. Like you're just not going to put any energy into it. If you've been putting it into it, you're not going to do it anymore. All right, let's see what's going on. Tell me more about this Magician. What is this about? Mercury, yeah, family. Okay. So this could be some type of communication coming in from family members, whether this is a family you're married into, like your in-laws, or whether it's you and your nucleus family, you and your partner and your children, or this is your family that you grew up with. Okay. So there's some type of communication. The challenge here is a five of sword energy in reverse. It's like maybe somebody from your family is reaching out that you don't communicate with, somebody that could have been adversarial in nature, but maybe you don't want no parts. Yeah, with the accident energy, maybe you don't want no parts. Or, maybe you were telling someone about an accident, or maybe if someone is trying, a family member is trying to find out about an accident. What's this Knight of Swords? Some type of because Gemini deals with communication. So a car accident or a fender bender. Yeah. What's hidden is Knight of Swords is fury. Okay, so what you don't know is what somebody may not be telling you is that they're pissed off. So maybe you had to communicate to a family member here that there was some type of accident, but they could be mad at you about this, or somebody could be communicating to you that a family member of yours was in an accident, but what's hidden from you is the Knight of Swords and fury. So somebody's not telling you that they're angry. Give me the Six of Cup energy in reverse here. This is interesting. Let me just see what else comes out before we try to dig into this, because something is missing. There's something going on here. Some type of paperwork in reference to the family. Okay, protest. Okay, so you're protesting something that happened from the past or something that's going on in the past. You're not going back to the past. You're not trying to resolve something from the past. I don't know if this has anything to do with siblings, because Gemini is your 8th house. And, your 8th house has to do with your neighbors, your sibling, where you grew up, so the challenge is the Five of Swords energy in reverse. Like there's no wins. It's like if you participate in this situation with this family, like it could be family members that you're not communicating with. And it looks as though there's like a no-win situation with these family members. That's the challenge here. There's a no-win situation. There could be some communication coming in with them, but there's a no-win situation with them. Eventually, somebody's going to say something, or there could be an issue. This could be with your in-laws, okay? Or it could be with your, your external family or something like that. But the challenge is that there's some type of, it's like somebody's gonna get hurt, because the accident energy is here is hurt. So I don't know if there's a vehicle accident here or a challenge that there's something going on with the vehicle. It wasn't your fault though, with the Five of Wand energy, Five of Sword energy in reverse and vehicle. So maybe you communicate that there was some type of accident. So maybe one of your kids drives and they were in a vehicle accident and it wasn't their fault. And maybe they're pissed off, or maybe you're pissed off about it. But this is what's hidden from you, the Knight of Swords and Fury. So somebody is mad. But where your head is at is like, I don't know why you would be mad. This is not my fault, with the Six of Cup energy in reverse and the protest energy. Yeah, so with the Nine of Wands energy in reverse, it's just like, yo, I'm not trying to argue with you about this, or I'm not trying to fight with you about this, or I don't have skin in this game, or something like that. Yeah, withdrawal. It's like you withdraw from the situation. Like, yo, I'm not going to argue with you. I'm not going to fight with you about this. So there could be some type of communication coming in reference to a family dynamic, or something going on at home, or a background. Because family has to do with background. So is somebody investigating your background? Let me get more information on this, because it looks like there's a no-win situation here, and you're not going to participate in it because you already know what time it is. Like the Six of Cup energy in reverse and the Five of Swords in reverse, that's telling me that this is like unrealistic. You don't got no wins in this, so it's like, why would you even participate type of energy? Okay. But I feel like it's communication from a particular family member here. Like you're not going to waste your time arguing. Strength energy, Leo. So it could be a Leo here. You know, maybe somebody is feeling like, okay, let me reach out. Okay, somebody is in their Leo energy where it could be like inner strength or bravery or compassion. Maybe somebody's reaching out to you, right? About an accident or about, you know, maybe if it's not necessarily an accident, you know, with the injury here, just about, you know, um, it could just be like an energy of like, I don't want to argue with you. I don't want to fight with you because we're just going to end up getting upset with each other type of thing. That's the challenge here. Okay. Tell me about this accident. Yeah. The Three of Sword energy in reverse. Yeah. It's like, I'm over it. It's not a big deal. You know, you see the Band-Aid here and with the injury here with the knee. So it's like somebody is over a situation. It's like I'm over it. You know, it hurt me, it bothered me, but I'm not gonna keep fighting about this. I'm gonna just leave it be. You know, so somebody, um, that's the challenge in the situation here. But what you don't know is somebody is furious because you won't fight with them. Yeah, the death energy. Because yeah, oh yeah, you shut something down. This is what's hidden. End of a cycle. Yeah, you shut something down. This is your energy here. What's hidden with furious, letting go, and Knight of Swords. Yeah, you won't argue with somebody. You're like, yo, I'm not doing this. Because the Five of Swords in reverse is an energy of somebody who's just an adversary, somebody who's just constantly going at you. And when it's in reverse, and the accident energy here and the Three of Sword energy, it's like, yo, why do I keep? It's like a cycle I'm getting. Like I'm not gonna keep like breakups to makeups, okay? Because this could be somebody you married to, or it could be an in-law that you know you having problems with your husband's family. It's like y'all just don't get along, y'all just don't mesh, and he could be trying to get y'all to make up and come on, let's kiss and make up, and you like, yo, I'm not doing that because you know this person is on some bullshit. They always on some bullshit. They gonna stay on bullshit, and so I'm not doing it. I've had enough. Like, and the Scorpio is gonna try to work things out with you. When the Scorpio get to a point where they done, you can fucking forget it. And I feel like that's where you are, you know, with the Six of Cup energy and protest. So they could have some issues with the kids. Like, yo, I don't want my kids going over there. I don't give a shit. You know what I mean? Maybe your kids were at an in-law's house or a family member's house and they got hurt. And it's like every time my kids go over there, it's a fucking problem. Like they're always getting injured or they're always getting hurt or there's always some bullshit going on. Something's always being said slick, you know, to offend my kid or something disrespectful to my kid, whether it's about me or some other shit going on. It's like these in-laws or these family members always got something slick to say. And they be, you know, real courage with it. They be like, yo, I don't care what your mother say or I don't care what your father say, you know, and they be saying shit around your kids. And you're like, wait a minute now, why are you, you know, let me not have them around because we're not going to do this. Or it could be you have family members where, you know, maybe you're not communicating with them and they have children, and maybe you're not communicating with the children either. It's like, yo, why should I communicate with the children and they still under you know, the supervision of the parents, and I don't fuck with their parents. You know what I mean? Because somebody could be like, well, you could reach out to the children with the Leo energy, with the family energy. You know what I'm saying? And the magician. The magician is you communicate. You could reach out to the kids and say what's up to them. And you're like, yo, why should I say what's up to the kids when they still under their family supervision and I don't fuck with them? Like it's like an energy I've already done this before. So maybe you had a family member where, you know, you had a falling out with them, and it's like, you know, some people are like, well, if you don't fuck with me, you can't fuck with my kids, right? So you may have went through that with one family member already. And so maybe another family member you got into a beef with and they have kids. And so you just stop fucking with them and their kids too. You know what I mean? Or maybe it's vice versa. It could be anything. But it's like there's children involved here. And it's like an energy of, okay, well, we'll try to get Scorpio to say something by throwing the kids into it. And telling him to reach out to the kids or telling them to reach out to the kids to try to, and it's like you were like, yo, I'm not doing that. Like, why would I do that dumb shit? Like, I already know what this is. No. Yeah, the five of pentacle energy in reverse. Yeah, this is just their way of trying to get you back in. So it's like somebody, it could be some type of family dispute going on, and somebody's going to try to use the kids to reach out to you. This is what I'm getting here. But with the nine and one energy and the withdrawal energy, it's like you're not gonna fall for it. Yeah, with the authenticity card in reverse, you know it's fake. Because this is the authenticity. You see that with the yellow? Yeah, it came out in reverse. You know that shit is fake. You know it's bullshit. So these are people who have a problem with you stepping off and just being gone. And maybe the kids are now at a certain age and they're asking about you. Or you're asking about the kids and maybe you want to reach out to kids, but maybe their parents is on some bullshit and won't allow you to communicate with them. Or like this is some family drama. Tell me about the death. Yeah, the Knight of Cup energy in reverse. It's like you're not going to be manipulated, emotionally manipulated. You're not going to allow them to keep playing with you. That's what I'm feeling here. Tell me about the strength. Yeah, the death energy. I'm sorry, judgment. So double Scorpio energy. You call judgment on this. Tell me about this judgment energy. This is coming back around again, also, is what I'm getting here. Like you've been through this before already since that. Yeah, tower energy. Like these are three major arcana here with the family dynamic here. It's like you're pissed off. Like, yo, don't even try to play me. Type of energy is what I'm getting. Let me see. Tell me about this tower. So this may happen once Mars goes into Virgo. Yeah, page of sword energy in reverse. You're not answering a call. If a call come through, you're not answering. Or somebody's wondering why you're not speaking. Like that's some bullshit. Why you not talking to the kids? Or that's some bullshit. Why can't my kids talk to you? Or why ain't John able to talk to my nieces and nephews? Or why can't John talk to young cousins? Or some bullshit like this going on. And so I feel like there's some type of family dynamic here, and you called judgment on some shit with the judgment and the death energy, and you was like, yo, I'm out. And so now somebody's feeling some sort of way. So they're trying to figure out a way to get you back in the loop, and they're going to probably try to use the kids or use your kids to do that. But this could also talk about siblings here with the Leo energy here, because that represents children in the Six of Cup energy in reverse. Siblings who just don't get along, especially with Gemini season. And then maybe they have kids and you don't mess with their kids, or they don't mess with your kid. You may have brothers and sisters you don't get along with and they don't fuck with your kids. And, there's an energy of like, why would I fuck with your kids when your kids still directly are up supervised? Like if the kids were grown, it would be something different. But maybe the kids are still in the house with that parent that you don't rock with. So it would be an awkward thing of you trying to have a connection with this. And then maybe you're dealing with family members who are on some bullshit like, yo, you can't, if you don't talk to me, you can't talk to my kids. So it's like, why even reach out? You know what I mean? It's like a complex type of thing here going on. But somebody's feeling some sort of way about it. Yeah, intellect, you already know they can't outsmart you with the bullshit. Or, you could be trying to play a mind game with the Five of Sword in reverse, and it's like it's not going to happen. Yeah, codependent energy. Like I feel like this is an energy of somebody who's codependent on your energy. They feed off of your energy and it's not around, so they're trying to figure out a way to get it back in, or you try to find a way to get this person's energy back around you. Somebody might really love your energy with the Leo energy. They may really enjoy your energy. They may like your vitality, your energy, and they may miss that, right? But mistrust. See, you don't trust them though. This is why you're not going to reach out, or if they do, you're not going to respond. Wow, that's a lot. Okay. Let's see what else is going on with you, Scorpio. If this is a relationship with in-laws or with a lover, like maybe you had a boyfriend or a girlfriend, or you were married to someone and they had children, and you became the stepmom or the stepdad of this child, and you were in a significant part of their life and they were in a significant part of yours. And then you and this person split up. And it's like maybe you now want to keep in contact with the child, or the child may want to keep in contact, but it's just too painful for you. It's like, yo, once I'm done with you, I'm done with your whole family. You know what I mean? It's like that type of situation, because it becomes messy and awkward. I can see why people would feel that way. Like, okay, say you were dating a dude and, his younger sister, was somebody that really liked you and y'all were really cool, but now you're not dating him no more, but yet she still want to keep a connection with you. That's kind of difficult to do because you may have some real fucked up feelings towards, her uncle or her brother or her father, whoever it is that, you know what I mean? But you got love for her. But it's very complex because when you're around her, you're going to have to hear about her relative in some way, shape, or form, and you don't want to do that. Or you're going to have to hear about, if you a man and you was dating this woman or married to this woman, you're going to have to hear about her if you decide to keep in contact with her kids, even though y'all not, together no more. And it's like, there could be an energy of somebody wanting to reach out because they really liked you. You know what I mean? And it's unfortunate. But in this case, it's like go slow. So maybe you're meeting someone who has kids and it's just like, okay, well, let's just, pump the brakes on me meeting your kids. Or, you're like, yo, I got kids, but, I'm not going to introduce you to them right yet. Let's just see how things work. Because, once you get kids mixed up into a situation, it can get real messy. You know what I'm saying? So you just want to make sure before you introduce your kids to your partner. Yeah, support. Lean on your inner circle during this time. So maybe there is, maybe there's a cousin or a niece or a nephew or auntie or uncle who may want to reach out to you because maybe they're going through some things and they can't talk to their parents and they want to reach out to you. But because there's no communication with y'all, it might be difficult. I'm just getting really difficult energy here. Yeah, and then we have marriage. So yeah, so for some of you, it could be about a marriage. Maybe somebody's getting married and they want to invite you to a wedding. Okay, because the authentication is in reverse, so maybe there's a separation. Okay, maybe someone got divorced, like I said, and now it's like, damn, I love your family, but I can't fuck with them because I don't fuck with you. You know what I mean? So it could have been like the person you was with really did some foul shit to you, where it's just like, yo, I'm gonna throw you and the whole family in the trash, and I don't want to do that, but this is some shit we can't come back from, and I'm not trying to be around you. Like, it's not one of those things where it's like, yo, let bygones be bygones. And okay, let's be cool. If it is one of those type of things where you still got to deal with someone because you got kids with them, it's like, it's going to take you some time with the go slow to get back into, like, it's going to take you a minute. Okay. Or this person, it's going to take them a minute to forgive you, for whatever was going on. Okay. Let's see what else we got here. But I don't see any. Okay, yeah. So protection, Mike. Okay, protection, prevented from harm, divine intervention. Okay. Okay. So somebody. Okay. So now, see, now this is giving me a whole nother situation here. Now somebody may want to hurt you with the Knight of Swords, the Fury, the Death energy, and the Knight of Cup energy in reverse. Now, if we're looking at it that way, because why would Archangel Michael come out? Because that's about protection, prevention from harm, and divine intervention. So let's take a look and see what's going on here. So I don't know if a marriage partner is upset and angry. Like I said, maybe somebody did something that you can't come back from. It's like, yo, I would never forgive you for that. Maybe somebody tried to cause somebody to be in an accident. It could have been your family members. You know what I'm saying? Maybe they tried to cause an accident with Judgment here in the Tower, the Page of Swords. Damn, that's fucked up. Yeah, and you can't forgive them with the Five of Swords in reverse and the accident and the Three of Swords in reverse. It's like, yo, they may have done something where you can't forgive this person. It could have been to bring you harm or something like that. That's crazy. Yeah, with the Six of Cup energy in reverse, you can't forgive this and protest. And it's like, yo, you want to come back around after you tried to hurt me or you tried to harm me, you tried to bring me some type of harm, and you think I'm gonna allow you back in my world? Yeah, right. So for some of you, you were protected, whatever this person tried to do. Now they could have been, I don't know, was there some spell work done here? Judgment is power and control, the Magician energy. So yeah, someone with strength and power and control, Judgment. Somebody trying to control a family dynamic here. And there could be like an explosion, a fire. Yo, did somebody try to fucking, oh, wow. Okay, so for some of y'all, this is some real crazy shit. Like somebody could have tried to hurt you. Okay, could have tried to get you caught up in some bullshit, especially with an accident here. Where was Mars? Mars is where? Hold on. Mars is in Leo, and it's going into Virgo. So Leo is your 10th house. So this is your reputation, how people see you. So somebody could try to tarnish your reputation, made you look a certain way. They could have said something about you, children. Somebody could have spread some lies and said that you did something to some children. There's a lot going on here, Scorpio. Okay, but I feel like you're protected here with Archangel Michael. Whatever this is somebody was lying on you. That's for sure. And they're mad. Maybe they were lying on you, and that's why they're mad at you because you don't fuck with them, and they wish death upon you. Because this Knight of Pentacle in reverse is a troublemaker, and then we have Fury and the Knight of Swords and Death. This is what you don't know. This is what's hidden from you. So I don't know if somebody is trying to do you dirty, do you in. You don't trust the person anyway. You're too intelligent for them. And it could be somebody who's codependent on your energy. So this could be a husband that you left behind or a wife that you left behind. And they got a problem with that. So now they trying to throw magic at you or throw death magic or threats at you or trying to get you set up or some weird shit. What's this contract and withdrawal? Yeah, you left this behind. The Nine of Wands energy. Yeah, it's like they may have tried numerous times because I'm getting an energy of them trying and then they quit. It didn't work. That's what I was getting in the beginning. Somebody was trying to figure out if something worked or something happened and it didn't. So I don't know if this is family members who are doing this to you. This is some weird shit, yo. But you were protected. So if whoever was throwing some shit at you, trying to do some dirt to you, it didn't work or it's not going to. Yeah, wishful thinking. Haha, it's not going to work. You are protected. Yeah, sipping. Rumors, gossip, and nosy. So somebody could have lied on you and said some shit about you. Okay, that could be it as well. They could have lied and said something happened to you. I'm just getting you're dead to me. Some shit like that. But I'm also getting the energy of somebody trying to hurt you. But it is not going to work or it didn't work. It could be somebody, like I said, an in-law with the marriage energy here, tried to do something to you, or there's some messy shit going on here, for sure. You need to be careful with whoever you are at odds with, all right? Especially if it comes to family or them calling yourself family. For some of y'all have been betrayed by a family because you won't come around or you left them behind and you moved on. Maybe they were looking for you to come around and take care of their family. Some weird shit. Performer. Yeah, this is somebody who's bullshitting. Oh, okay. Let's see. Let me get two more. Yup, somebody was doing magic. Okay, there we go. The Magician came out twice with Pluto energy. This is someone in Aries. Somebody was trying to hurt you. So you got a family member here who may have tried to throw some spell work at you to get you in an accident. But you were protected. You're divinely protected. And they're performing, acting like, oh, are you okay? Yeah, they were wishing they could do it. And then, this is somebody talking bad about you. Like, I feel like you figured these people out. You know what time it is. Relationship is moving towards a sacred union. So for some of you, yeah, the magic is here with the Magician and the family. So somebody's family, it could be your in-laws, okay, trying to control you with the strength, energy, and judgment. Maybe they mad because of how you handle your kids or you don't let your kids go over there to deal with them or you don't trust them. But with the Tower energy, this is an accident. This is an explosion, an accident. This is death. The Tower and Judgment. So I feel like somebody was on some bullshit. Some family member was on some bullshit. It could have been a sibling. Yeah, the challenge is the Five of Sword energy reverse. So they found out that you didn't get hurt. Or they did this and now they want to apologize. with the Knight of Pentacle, the Knight of Cup energy in reverse, because it didn't work, because you were divinely protected. Yeah, so it didn't work. They were wishing that it did, but it didn't work. Yeah, performer, magician, and Aries. So there could be an Aries energy here, strong Aries energy with that tower. Mars is in Cancer. Did I say Mars is in Leo? Mars is in Leo. So this could be a Leo who's on some bullshit. You may want to check out the Leo reading. They could have been throwing some dark shit at you. Okay, trying to stop you. Maybe they don't want you getting married, or they don't want you meeting someone. I don't know what this is about. It's like a couple of different things going on here. But for some of y'all with that Archangel Michael here, you was protected. So now I don't know if I don't see nothing about an invitation, or maybe you're not going to get an invitation to a wedding or something like that, or somebody's getting married and they're not going to invite you because they know you're not going to come. Or maybe you shouldn't because it could be a setup. Oof, Scorpio, child. Yeah. But what is this nosy and gossip? Okay, that's the page. That's the Knight of Swords, and then the Page of Swords energy in reverse. So somebody could be gossiping about you, talking about you negatively. But these are family members, because it's a family. And again, I'm getting siblings. So we got a Scorpio, we got a Leo, we got a Gemini, Aries. All right, well, that's what I got with you, Scorpio. You just need to be careful here. If somebody's inviting you someplace, or they're wanting to reconcile, this could be the person who threw some shit at you. Because if you was in an accident of some sort, some type of accident, it was these family members who did this shit. And they're performing like, oh, everything is all good. Oh, are you okay? So you may have, okay, so maybe you got into some type of accident and you told one family member, and that family member told the other family member. And maybe the other family member they told was down with the spell work that was thrown at you. And if that's the case, check out the Leo reading, because there's some funny shit going on here. But I feel like things are coming, you're figuring things out with the intellect energy, or you're too smart to get played because you don't trust these people. So yeah, somebody's on some bullshit. So just be aware. This could be something that could go on in the future. They could try to set you up because you don't fuck with these people. And maybe that's why. Maybe they already did this. Okay. But there's something really strange going on. And it could be a lover here too, who is just mad because they can't control you with the strength and the judgment. You woke up from this and used to control you. With the magician and strength, they used to have control over you. But you woke up with the judgment energy. And with the tower, you moved away from this person, and now you don't communicate with them. The challenge is no matter what they do, whether they throw a spell work to get you in an accident or what have you, you're not coming back. Or no matter what they did, you're not coming back. Because with the Knight of Swords, Fury, Death, this is what you don't know. So this is not you. It can't be you, because this is the area that you don't know. So Fury and Death and the Knight of Swords, somebody is purposely trying to get you caught up in some unfortunate shit. Whether it's trying to tarnish your image, cause death to your image or your reputation, or they was physically actually trying to hurt you. So somebody could be coming to you trying to, oh, well, let's get married. And then you get married to this motherfucker, and then they, get you caught up in some bullshit and then collect insurance on your ass. This is crazy, Scorpio. All right, but you need to be careful with these people, especially people coming back into your life. I wouldn't let nobody in the past come back in, because this is definitely somebody trying to control you. Whatever they was doing, it didn't work, but you're protected either way, because you're going to be able, if this is something that you don't know, once this person reaches out or this situation happens, you're going to pick up on it because you're too intuitive. And this person can't get around you with the intellect energy. They can't get around you and play with you. So just be careful, okay? With somebody coming to you with a marriage proposal, or this could be about a family member of yours. Maybe your family member is proposing to someone, or someone's proposing to them. And it's like they on some funny shit where they, trying to set your person up, and or they're mad because you got married. Maybe you got married to someone and an ex or a family member is mad and they trying to wish some fucked up shit on you, or trying to set you up because they don't want you to find love, or this weird shit here, okay? But that's what I got for you, Scorpio. I wish you the best. Take care of yourself.